Which business can you start with 3 Ghana cedis?
It's a joke, right?
Oh, not a joke per se.
So this is the executive chairman of the Jospon Group, Dr. Joseph Siawe Japan, who says that he got a loan of 3 Ghana cedis from his mother to set up his company, which is one of the biggest businesses in Ghana today. 3 Ghana cedis. Of course, you can't set up a company with 3 Ghana cedis today.
Well, he says his first company.
1995. So how much was 3 Ghana cedis?
No, 3 Ghana cedis in 1995. Was present day 3 Ghana cedis in 1995 was 30,000. 30,000. Now 30,000 in 1995 was a lot of money. It could do something. In 1993, when I was in school, basic school, I paid my school fees in a private school was 18,000. In those days, in public schools, they were paying less than 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
So 30,000, and there were people who were working in Ghana at the time on a salary of 200,000. In fact, the minimum wage, not the minimum wage, there were people who were earning 60,000 salary in government institutions.
60,000
cedis.
Which was like twice what he started the company with.
So for instance, if somebody was earning 60,000 and that person, that institution, I don't want to mention the name, but that institution today, the least person will be paid thousands of cedis. So if you look at it critically, it's not joke, because today a lot of schools. So today we have schools paying 1,000 Ghana cedis, 1,400, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000. If you do the analysis properly, this is present day 1,000 something.
When I saw it at first, I felt ridiculous, because we've heard some very ridiculous stories of people starting with, somebody would say, I started with a table and chair. I mean, a lot of things that are not real. There are people who show a lot of money, and then they will tell you some funny stories about how they started. So I was a bit skeptical, but I guess maybe with the interpretation.
He actually started the business, that's a Jospon printing press. So I'm tempted to believe that, like Winston said, 30,000 in 1995 could have started a printing press. Let's say printing press, maybe you get a computer, you get your printer, that ends it. But I think the conditions then and now are not the same. Even now, if you are starting a business with 30,000, I wonder what type of business you'll be able to run successfully and all that. But
if you start a business with 30,000 Ghana cedis.
30,000 Ghana
cedis. You can do a lot of
what you're doing.
You can do a very good business with 30,000 Ghana cedis.
You can start from your own kitchen.
Whether the environment would give you that.
My brother, people have started businesses with 1,000 Ghana cedis, 2,000 Ghana cedis, and they have made it. I mean, what kind of business are you talking about? Somebody can start a business that in 2 years can be transformed into millions with 30,000 Ghana cedis. That is a lot of money. 30,000 Ghana cedis is a lot of money today. But what he's talking about, so it's not. I've seen people, again, they take 3 cedis and see it as 3 cedis. Look, at the time when you went to, secondary school, the boarding fee was 144,000. Yes, and that was years after the 1995. So let's look at it in that context. You realize that 30,000 Ghana cedis was not bad after all.
So that's realistic.
Yes, it's realistic.
It's just that when you see the 3 Ghana cedis, it sounds a bit.
So what's the relevance of the reference?
Look, let me tell you
No,
something.
but he's a smart man.
What's the relevance?
He's a very smart businessman.
He's telling you, you can also make it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Somebody can actually start a food business today with 100 Ghana cedis. How? You just do a flyer and say, oh, I sell food. Order your food 2 hours to the time and I'll deliver it to you. What you will do is that you go and buy the food at a restaurant or at a place where you know it is cheaper, but it's very delicious. So the person places the order, you also order, you make sure that you get the food immediately, then get a biker, put it on, and then go. Over time, when you get more customers, you would make enough money to buy a bike yourself. When you bought that bike yourself, over time, you will make enough money to also think about establishing your own restaurant. So sometimes we think that you need too much money to do business, but it's being smart. being smart can let you do a lot of
Is
things.
that really easy?
It is
that
easy.
really
I
easy?
have just shown you.
Yeah.
I know somebody who started. Look, maybe you would know Chinese, the knockoff Chinese guys and Ernesto Hot Food in Takrady. You know those guys. You know how they started.
Yeah, and
Started on a truck. They put they put food on a truck. Check. And let me end on this note. That knockoff Chinese fast food. Somebody came to eat Chinese food in his restaurant and said, "Oh, where can I find a place to sleep? Because I'm tired. I just wish I could just walk up there and sleep." That was the idea for the young man to actually start a hotel. Today he has a big hotel. My brother, it takes smartness. It can be done.